what's up? It's Kathy, and I'm back with another part of my Trim Your Stash video series. I don't even know what to call it. Process layout. Not good tonight. It's almost midnight, and I'm getting really tongue twisted right now. Anyway, so I'm going to be using up some of my stash, and one of the things I did was I cut out this brush chevron, and it was from the paper issue store, so it was a free cut file. I just cut it out with white cardstock, and I'm going to put it over top of this paper called Baby Mine, and I cannot remember for the life of me what company it was from at the time. I know I showed it right quick at the beginning. I think you'd have to freeze frame because I'm pretty certain I got rid of the branding strip, but I believe it was from like 2011. And I'm not necessarily going to always dive back into really old stash or anything like that, but I went through so many different papers trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this layout because I wanted kind of a neutral. I wanted kind of a craft color, but all my craft papers and cardstocks were really dark, way too dark for what I wanted. And I didn't want anything with a really big pattern or any pattern for that matter, because it just did not look right underneath this type of cut file. So I originally bought that paper a long time ago for the actual A side, which was these cute little florals. And I went finally and just went, no, forget it. I like it. It works for this. So I'm going to use the B side, which is really unusual for me to finally just give up and use the non, pattern pretty side. Like I'm pretty certain when I first got this paper and I saw the opposite side, which was just this kind of antiqued paper looking, it just looked like vintage paper. And I was like, I'm never going to use this. I don't like the color. I don't like any of it. I'm only going to use the A side. And then I just left it in my stash and never used it. So why not? I've decided to do some stamping and do some misting, and it's the packaging technique is not my friend. I'm never good at it. It just always ends up looking like a Rorschach test. But because most of this is going to get covered up anyway, it's not really a big deal. And I did the one mistake of I never put my mixed media up or down or side to side far enough, and so it's gonna pretty much get completely covered up, and that's really disappointing that I do that, but I'm trying to undo that. I'm like, this is perfect here, but I end up finding a cut apart sheet of journaling cards from a collection called, I do have the branding strip for that one, Everyday Eclectic, and it was from Echo Park, and it was from 2012. And there it is. And I actually have two of those, just so that I could have a front and back side. And I remembered I had them and I was doing this carousel picture, but I didn't want to use like the carousel collection. I wanted to do something a little different that matched more with the colors because the horses had a lot of red and blue and yellow on them. So I cut apart that whole sheet, and I'm going to use almost that whole sheet, just the little journaling cards. I'm going to back my photo with different journaling cards, and I'm not going to make you watch me do it for like 20 minutes, which is really what it took. But in the end, because I'm backing with journaling cards, my paper cluster got much larger than I originally intended it to get. So I end up having to move the polka dot paper, and that, of course, then covers more of my background. But I do like the background that I created. So I do a little bit more stamping and add a little bit more color just to kind of have that shining through. But yeah, you can see there I'm just ripping it, and I'm gonna split it so that it will go far enough down to get the look that I'm going for. And I used the Seafoam Mist and the Butter Mist from Heidi Swap, and I really like the color combo that those made together, and I did kind of mop them up just so that they weren't too dark, because I just really wanted it to be a hint. And I really love, in the end, the way that this paper cluster just turns out. Between the mixed media background and the tissue paper and all those papers all mixed together, I don't know, I just think it looks really cool together. Just really different colors all mixed together. Not something I would normally pick, but because I had done a little bit of photo editing to this photo, I had taken it into an application, not Instagram, but a different application where I could change and kind of do a little filter on the photo, and I kind of made it look a little bit more retro, and I really like how that looks. I was thinking about adding in a wood veneer piece, and I was really going to do it. And then I grabbed a whole bunch of sticker books and stuff like that. And this is where some of the stash busting really gets started, because I have this sticker chipboard set from Pink Paisley, and it's older, and it's from a collection called Hello. And I've had it kicking around for a really long time, and every once in a while I get it out for a project and I use a little bit of it. But I still had it came in 3 sheets, and I use enough stickers that I get it all down that I can condense it to 1 sheet from 3 sheets of chipboard stickers, and that made me really happy. And I also had this this sticker sheet, this chipboard sticker sheet, and it was from Michaels, and it was from when they did their own version of Smashbooks, I think, or it was from the Snap series, which I cannot remember who did Snap. But anyway, I bought these chipboard stickers, and I really liked the colors, but they just have never worked on anything that I've done, and I finally get them out, and I use some old chipboard that is from Dear Lizzie Neapolitan collection. So that's a little old, but I went through my chipboard and picked out some different stuff. I have a bin of chipboard. So I was really happy to, every time I do something like condense a sticker sheet from 3 sheets of stickers to 1 sheet of stickers, I'm pretty happy with myself. I give myself a little pat on the back, because I like getting to toss that random sheet of paper that was that they were on that was bugging me or something. So that actually makes me quite happy to get to do that. I love those paper clips. I remember them being from K & Company when they had their Smashbooks, and I don't know where else you can even get them, because nobody does Smashbooks anymore. I had gotten one as part of a swag bag from Paper Issues, and I had a whole bunch of my stash too. So that could be an old one or a new one, but I love red. I love a good red and white stripe, like red and white scarves or things like that. So anyway, those are the stickers I was talking about that were from Michaels. Like, they have great fonts, very carnival looking, very circus looking, great colors, and they went really well with this whole project. So I got to toss that sticker sheet out, because I think I got to toss it out. I don't remember. I know that I know I got to toss 1 sticker out because it got ruined. But I think I definitely condensed it to the point where I may have put the rest of the stickers with another set. So yeah, you can see there's a set of those Pink Paisley Hello ones, and they're pretty much all like word stickers, like a phrase. So I'm just gonna go phrase crazy, if that's a phrasey. There we go. I'm gonna go phrasey on us, and just use a whole bunch of stuff like that. So of course there's a lot going on now. There's a lot of words and phrases and stuff like that, but there's so much white space in this layout that to me it really doesn't matter. I can get away with that. There's a lot of stuff where it says like best day ever, today was fun, but oh well, it still works out, and it makes a cute little embellishment cluster. So I'm actually really happy with it. And I'm using a bunch of the stars from that same sticker sheet, and I think I pretty much used up all the stars. So now you're going to see me like rearrange all the stickers so that I can condense them all back down and put them into one, put them all together back into that one. And I noticed that a lot of the stickers that I have left over are very similar colors. So I'm kind of, oh yeah, see there, that Free Spirit one, that was from the Michaels one. So I condensed it in with this one. But a lot of those stickers, they seem to be from the same color scheme. There's like a mint and a teal and a yellow and a gray. So I kind of know where to go. Next time I have a color scheme with that, I'll just use up all the rest of them, which is awesome. But yeah, I think I do a little bit, I put in a little bit of the blue, the sea foam, and that was just to add a little bit more mixed media since you didn't really see much of the blue. And then I found this Go from an old bunch of foam black thickers and words and stuff. But I didn't really have anything, like I saw it, but wasn't going to use it because I had no other thing to use it with. So then I just used a tiny sticker font to write round. So the whole thing is just Go Round. And I'm just using up some other foam pieces so that I can have that triangle, that visual triangle of 3 with the black. And then I'm going to do some big black acrylic paint splatters. And that's going to be about it. So yeah, the pictures are coming up. Thank you guys for continuing to watch this series. I can't wait to make more, and it's going to be every Wednesday. And I will see you all in the next video. So yeah, have an awesome day. Bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and remind you that I have started a Patreon account. You can see the link in my description below as well as up on the screen right now. I want to say a big shout out and thank you to all those who have subscribed and have pledged to me so far. It is a huge, huge help. I am trying to get some new equipment to do a bit better processing videos and stuff like that. So fingers crossed. And if you'd like to help support the channel as well as some of the upcoming items and products that I will be releasing, I would love to have your support. Even $1 goes a long way. So thank you so much. Bye.